Hey Dallas, this is Patrick Marold. I was asked to give a brief tour of my studio, of my practice, what I do. I am the artist behind the Contrails sculpture in the Spirit of Flight Park there at Dallas Love Field. But I do all sorts of work, and this will give you a quick idea of what it's like for me on a daily basis. This is my studio. Well, this is the clean part. I have some of my works out, some drawings going on, files, books. You know, the typical coffee station. And then the computer. I'm like a lot of people. I work all over the place. I do a lot with a lot of different tools, a lot of different methods. The project at Dallas Love Field was stainless steel. And I'll get into that in a little bit here. But this, at the moment, I'm working on another stainless steel piece here in the main fabrication space of my studio. I have a barn, basically, up in the mountains here in Colorado, where I do a lot of my work. Right now, I'm working alone, kind of the way the times are for a lot of us. And sometimes I prefer to work alone. Sometimes I like big teams. The piece in Dallas Love Field was a team of about 5, 6 different people helping to make that all come together. And I love that. I love working with other artists and other enthusiasts, really anyone that enjoys making stuff and making art. Sometimes they're musicians or engineers choosing to do something different at the time. But at the moment, I'm working alone on a couple pieces here. This will be a series of arcs. There's several of these mirror polished stainless steel arcs I'll be installing later this summer in a park in Denver. But as far as Dallas Love Field, that was a really fun piece. I was so pleased to be invited to make that piece. Obviously from the title, drawing inspiration from the idea of contrails in the sky left by a plane. And then the way the sky manipulates those and whips them into a different pattern or shape. Contrails was built on site entirely. The steel was shipped to the Spirit of Flight Park, and we started fabricating right there in place, cutting, welding, and eventually preparing these jigs with a scaffolding system in place. And then the concrete was poured to secure it. So this piece was truly built on site in place with a team consisting of there were 3 of them from the area. We had Rachel, Mike, and Glory, who were great, and then a couple of my helpers from the Colorado area, Matthias and Emerson, came down, and it was really an enjoyable time, an enjoyable project, and I look forward to seeing it every time I fly through. And I hope you do too. Thanks so much for this opportunity to introduce myself, and hope you get to go visit Contrails at Dallas Love Field Airport.